Alrighty, welcome back to another trade recap. Today I am up around $1,000 on the day. I took an NQ long today, or a long on NQ, I should say. Um, and this was just a great way to end off the week. I'll show you guys my executions. Here they are. So here are my executions. Entered off the break of the change of state and then closed at all-time highs. Now, going over what kind of my bias was going into the day. So let's get back to 7:30 here. Alrighty. So going into the day, if you look at the 4-hour, complete barcode coming into the day. 4-hour, complete barcode, really kind of not really going anywhere, right? I mean, we really haven't moved anywhere. We've moved like 50 points. However, we do have this tiny 4-hour bullish fair value gap that we continue to respect. So we came down, took this recent low, and continue to respect this 4-hour, right? So scaling down to the 15-minute, if we look at the 15-minute here, we have taken, or in the overnight session, we took internal sell side, right? And we had our 15-minute change and a 15-minute inverse inside of the 4-hour bullish fair value gap. Now, we also have all-time highs resting above us. Okay? So, and then also keep in mind, at ES at this time, we've already taken all-time highs. So we've already taken all-time highs. We still have this bearish SMT at all-time highs. However, with order flowing being so bullish and us so close to all-time highs on NQ, I would just expect this to just roll through this and go and take all-time highs, right? So ES continued to respect this 4-hour bullish fair value gap as well, right? And if we go back over to NQ here, what I wanted to see coming into market open, what I wanted to see coming into market open is we had these internal lows below us, right? So we have these internal lows below us. I wanted to see one more manipulation leg to these internal lows and then flip bullish and go towards buy side, right? That's what I wanted to see. But coming into motherfucker. Don't tell me I got out of replay mode. I definitely got out of replay mode. I'm going to lose my... Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, I wanted to see us come down, take the internal low, and move higher. However, going into market open, I understood that most likely we are just going to kind of pump up to all-time highs because we've already had that 15-minute change, right? So coming into market open, I just wanted to be extremely patient, but I was bullish bias. And as soon as we take all-time highs, I'm off for the day, right? Because I do not want to take a short, right? I kind of want to just be done for the week. It's Friday. We're probably going to take all-time highs, right? So I just want to be done. So at market open, what do? We dump down. We open up. And we dump down. And we take the internal low, right? Exactly what I wanted to see. So all-time highs are still intact, and we take internal sell side. And as we also take internal sell side, we put in a bullish SMT. So NQ takes this internal sell side, and if we go over to ES, we never take this low right here. We never take this low. So we have this bullish SMT still intact. And I noticed that right away. However, if we look at this, and keep in mind, we also tap back into this 15-minute change in the state, tap back into the inverse and the bullish fair value gap. So we are in a place that I expect to reject to the long side, right? So right now, I am extremely bullish bias. I want to see us come up to all-time highs. However, this change in the state, this 1-minute change, is all the way up here, right? So if we just kind of fully flip up and go towards this change in the state, I'm going to have my stop, right? We break this change in state. I'm going to have my stop somewhere down here, which my risk would be fucked. So I just want to stay patient, and most likely if we just pump up and get above this change, I'm not taking a trade. So we come up, we kind of chop around a little, right? I noticed that we put in this 1-minute order block that I want to see react bullish and act as a bullish order block, right? We come down, we respect it, we move straight up, right? We continue to respect this order block. We continue to respect this order block. Bailey, shut the fuck up. Sorry, that was my dog. Okay. And as soon as we continue to respect this order block, we get above this change in the state, this 1 minute change. Bailey, god damn it. We get above this 1 minute change, and I enter long with my stop at this recent low, just targeting a 1-to-1. Now we open up this bullish fair value gap. Let me delete this. And this. And this. Okay, no need for that. We open up this bullish fair value gap, and keep in mind, we also have 8 a.m. news, as you see right here. And I knew this coming in to the trade. I knew this when I was taking the trade. I was completely fine. We had 8 a.m. consumer sentiment, and I was completely fine putting on risk, right? Because news is nothing but a volatility spike in favor of the draw, right? So I expect this to go straight to the draw. And right now we come all the way back down to this order block, reject this order block one more time, and we hold this 1 minute bullish fair value gap bullish, right? So at this point in time, I'm extremely bullish again. However, we come down, and ES takes this internal low. We take data lows. NQ does not. We hold this bullish SMT. As soon as we put in this bullish SMT and get a reaction out of it, right, I move my stop up to this low, okay, and I notice this bearish fair value gap, right? So if this bearish fair value gap gets ran through, or if we are bullish, this bearish fair value gap should get ran through to the upside. But if we are bearish, we are going to respect this and move lower. And this SMT is not going to mean anything. But what do? We run through it, and my take profit gets hit. So that was my trade today. A little bit of a kind of a sketchy trade when we come down and draw down, but this is a normal rebalance, and you have to stay patient. And then also notice, what do? On this 1 minute wick, we respect constant encroachment of the wick and move higher, right? So that was my trade today. I made around $1,000 on the day. I'm still down on the week, unfortunately. However, to end off the week on a win on Friday is always a great thing. So really kind of going into next week and going into Monday, we have FOMC meetings on Wednesday. So Monday and Tuesday is probably going to be pretty risk off for me because of the fact that price in the market is just going to be waiting for FOMC to come out. So most likely we're just going to chop. We're just going to build price action. So Monday and Tuesday, be cautious, be patient, and kind of be, risk off. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this trade recap. I hope you guys learned something, and I will catch you guys in the next one.